playing so beautifully, it's tricky, but I'm getting, as we say in the 70s, I'm getting in touch with what's going on in your playing. Do you think in terms of, and once again, this is controversial, do you think in terms of having a set embouchure that doesn't move, or do you think in terms of flexibility? Or you don't know? I don't. Yeah, it's very controversial. You know, Mitchell Lurie, who was a better clarinet teacher and player than I'll ever be, you know, he was into the old school thing of the embouchure being set and it doesn't move. You know, Mitchell Lurie would say, you take a knife, it's like having a wall, cut a slit, it's clarineting. It's set like a wall. I don't completely agree with that because I think it's mostly set, but I think there's flexibility. And one of the things that really liberated me a number of years ago was thinking in terms of how singers play their instrument. You know, everybody else knows how it feels in their body to put the notes in the right place, you know, except clarinet players. We're the only ones that is decently stable enough to not really think of that, but it doesn't really solve all the problems. Because it seems to me that you can't really, you can actually, technically and theoretically, you can't play in tune on the clarinet if you don't change something. Here's why. Because they can't build the clarinet in tune. They can build one octave in tune, but they can't drill the hole. So you have to favor the notes. And I think a lot of people say things like, you know, it's set, but then you voice it. Well, if you voice it, that's changing things a little bit. A voicing will slightly alter. It's not very much change. But I think one of the things I would encourage you to do is think in terms of, I think you're making changes, but I think if you consciously know that you're making changes, I think it will help your playing. Now you say, you mean I should know where this, no, we play intuitively. We play as a habit. But I think if you know that you're doing that, I think it might change it. So just for fun, let's start at the beginning and just play each note, body, and think about where it is in your body, in your physiology, where it is, and put it where you want it. Just take them one note at a time and put it where you want it. Try it. I'm talking about the voicing, your embouchure. Just try it.
Just myself.
Yes. Now, I mean really slow. First note. Are you ready? Is that where you want to be flat? Oh, that's a little better sound. You hear that was a little better sound? Yeah, and now I'll do the next note. Oh, now see, that's one of those yucky old throat tones. Okay, clarinet players. Throat tones are wrong. Actually, I disagree with you respectfully. Mature clarinet players and throat tones are actually flat acoustically. Why are throat tones often sharp? I thought it was sharp for a long time when I was your age too. You know why? It's because people bite the stuffing out of the mouthpiece and pinch down really hard, and it pinches those things really sharp. But if you're doing the embouchure in the same kind of way, you know, you're some kind of a consistency with your embouchure, acoustically they're actually going to be flat. Okay? And so you have to keep your teeth engaged. And so B flat's a funny one too. B flat's real weird. Like if you play open G. Yeah, and you hear Phil, she's bringing it up by keeping her teeth engaged. She's bringing that pitch up on G there, right? And she's a good clarinetist. She knows the right spot. She brings it up. It took me a long time to get a handle on that. Yeah, young clarinet players, less mature clarinet players. I don't mean mature. I mean like embouchure and whatever tend to be sharp. But mature clarinet players, more mature here, tend to be flat. Okay? So you got to find the right spot. And that's what she was doing. She was okay. Where is it? And so I think one of the things happening is you're playing beautifully, but I think some of the notes aren't exactly in the spot that you would want. So just try to get, so first note, do that a second. And I'm talking about not just tuning, I'm talking about the sound that you want too. So put them in the place that you want, the sound that you hear in your mind, put them in the right place, and then put them in the right place, tuning, all that kind of stuff. So one at a time, do the first line or something. player, that feels a lot better. Now, why does that sound strange to our ears? There's a real specific reason. Well, it's because it's in a weird key, right? Look at your, what's key signature? Four flats, right? Four flats. Right. I wanted to make sure I didn't say that. Four flats. Some kind of four flats, right? We're in four flats, and we don't play four flats very much, right? Not really, you know. And so when you're hearing it, because remember, there's all kinds of stuff. You guys know that, you know, because of tuning systems, and I don't want to get off into tuning systems like you clear the house here. Okay, and but you favor certain notes, certain places, and so it feels a little strange. It felt strange to me having you put A flat being one. You know, and you know, boy, it's really cool. Oh man, it's really, you know, oh, there it is. You know, if you do C major, man, you can put them all in just the right spot, right? Because it's real simple. And A flat's a little strange, you know. Now remember, these kind of changes I'm talking about are intuitive. See, so let's see what happened. We ran through that slowly. Now, just for fun, let's play it for real. Trust your body, trust yourself to put it in the right place and go for it. Beginning. 2 beats.